Hello, magic makers. For those of you that don't already know me, I'm Roxanne Higgins, the Growth and Joy Alchemist, shadow coach and belief coding facilitator. And today, I'd like to talk to you about being a slave to a goal that no longer serves you. Just a little reminder that sort of popped up for me. So in my monthly membership at the moment, we are doing a 30-day story adventure where we basically share a story each day to sort of get into that habit of daily writing, to learn more about ourselves, to show up authentically, and to sort of eliminate any imposter syndrome. So lots of reasons for it. Specifically sharing our own stories to get used to showing up, being heard, being visible, all those kind of things. So that's for August this month. I committed to 30 days of YouTube videos, but I was aware I had a week's holiday in there, and I did say I'd allow myself some grace for that holiday week. I mean, I wasn't sure. It could have been possible that a video a day was still feasible, or maybe it wouldn't be. So as it turned out, it wasn't. Now, I'm recommitting now through this video, which is obviously fine, and I'm fine with the fact that I went on holiday and didn't keep up with that sort of goal or focus, because I'd already had that awareness beforehand. But the interesting thing that happened was that I started creating my own oracle cards, and it just sort of happened through synchronistic moments, interesting things that I viewed. For example, I kept noticing that my Phalaenopsis orchid, and this was actually just before I went, my Phalaenopsis orchid was growing leaves halfway up the stem. And I thought that I've never ever seen that, ever. It's got to be something quite unusual there. So I did a bit of research, looked into it, and yeah, it is quite an unusual sort of phenomenon, but it's basically growing a whole new plant halfway up the stem, which led me to thinking about how growth can happen in the most unusual places, and that sparked an oracle card and message. So and this continued through my holiday. So I did that most days with the oracle cards. So the goal kind of evolved, shifted slightly while I was away. And I will continue with that all the time the inspiration is there until I've got a whole deck. So it was like another goal or project transpired from that original goal of 30 days of YouTube. And while the 30 days of YouTube videos quietened down, shall we say, it gave place for that oracle card desire, mission to evolve, because it was something I started to do a few years ago. Started creating my own messages, my own sort of images, and I don't know what happened at the time. That just sort of petered out a little bit. So whilst the YouTube video goal is still serving me, it could have been that it wasn't. Rather than stay a slave to that goal because I've set that, you could say that it had already served its purpose. So my point is, if you've got a goal or a mission or a desire and it's no longer feeling aligned, don't feel like a failure, because maybe the goal's already served its purpose. Because it's not about that end result, It's who you get to become on the journey. It's what else transpires. It's how you grow and evolve. It's the opportunities that come for it. So rather than persisting with something that doesn't feel right any longer, look at who you've already become. Look at who you've already become on that journey. Maybe you've already got what you needed from that goal or what you wanted. It just showed up differently. And just think, if you hadn't taken those action steps towards that goal, you'd have stayed the same. These other things wouldn't have happened. Like if I hadn't have taken the action steps towards doing 30 days of YouTube videos, this sort of oracle card deck idea wouldn't have come about, wouldn't have evolved. So it's about the opportunities, ideas, inspiration that come up along the way and how we change as a person. It's not necessarily about hitting that end result. It's who you get to become in the journey. I hope that helps you today. It would be fantastic if you could like and subscribe, just in case you want to see more of my content, but also helps me know that I'm being seen and heard. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.